While I create this look, I'm going to show you 10 common mistakes women who are more mature make with their makeup.
Before I begin, I'm just going to clip my hair back because it's a little bit unruly, so just using a couple of clips. And then we're going to start with our skincare. I'm using the SONSIE range today. I'm really enjoying this multi-moisturiser. It is really nice and thick, and you can see it's just sinking into the skin beautifully. So I like to massage that in first, and I'm not using eye cream today. I'm just going to use this one moisturiser for the whole lot. The next product that I didn't actually show you is the Merit Beauty. This is a prime and moisturiser. So I'm just putting a little bit of primer, more through concentrating it through the centre of the face there, just to really prep the skin. Here's the tools that I'm going to be using today. It's the Angie Hot and Flashy brush range. It's a beautiful set. So the first brush I'm using is the foundation brush, and I'm using this with the Merit Beauty. This is the uniform. Now it's their SPF sunscreens, like a tinted sunscreen. So one of our mistakes is we just use too much foundation. So this is quite a sheer foundation. At first I thought it may be a little warm for me. It is in the shade Sand, so I could go a little cooler, but when I fix this up with the concealer, you'll see that it really blends in beautifully. So I'm just doing a lovely layer of this all over the skin and keeping the skin really skin-like. And I'm going to go down my neck and a little bit on my décolletage there as well, because it does have the SPF. There it is there. Now we're going in with their Correction Complexion Stick. This is also in Sand. So I'm just dotting it in areas that I do have that little bit of redness and where I'd like to make the base just slightly lighter. So it's almost like creating the highlight. A small amount under the eyes. Another mistake that we make with our makeup is we put too heavy product up under the eyes, and all it does is more product just sits in your fine lines and wrinkles. So, and I'm placing this quite strategically up under the cheeks there, just to create a little bit of lift as well. The brush that I'm using is from the Angie Hot and Flashy travel set. This one is the little kitten bore. It's the A506, one of my most favorite brushes. I use this both personally and in my professional kit as well. The next product we're going to go into is their bronzer. So it's a sheer bronzer, and I'm using the angled brush from that same set, and I'm just really placing the bronzer nice and high. So when you're doing your bronzer or your contour, keep it nice and high, and it creates a really nice lifted look to your makeup. Also doing a little bit on the noses there as well. Now, the eyeshadow. We tend to get a little bit too overcomplicated with our eyeshadow. This is by Merit Beauty, and it's their eyeshadow pots, creams, and it's called Studio. So it's just the perfect medium shade. So really, one shade is all we need all over the mobile lid. And as long as you really place it nice and high into that crease there and really lift it out, you will create some lift. I like bringing it a little bit underneath the eye as well. I've come in with one of the brushes from that set just to really buff that out and bring it up. And this lasts all day. Now we're going in with an eyeliner. So one of our mistakes is we always tend to grab the black eyeliner. I would try a nice chocolate shade. This is really quite soft on the eyes. It isn't so hard or heavy, and I run it right into the lash line and up into the tight line. For mascara, I'm staying with the brown theme, and I'm just using the Merit Beauty. This is a gorgeous mascara, and just in the nice chocolate shade. Once again, it isn't as hard as a black, especially for day makeup. I feel black is great, but it can add drama, but it also can make your eyes look a little tired, so just be very wary. Brows, so important for us to groom our brows, just adding a slight amount of color. This is one of the Maybelline brow pencils. It has like a delicate wand on one side, and then it also has a little like fine hairline strokes on the other end. So just really drawing them in and not overdoing them either, keeping them in like a medium shade, not too dark. For the blush, really important to use the blush. It adds dimension and a really beautiful flush of color. This is in the shade Bespoke. I love this. It's got that plum sort of shade, using the angle brush as well. Now I'm going in also with Merit. So all these products are Merit, and are linked in my shop my. This is the Coupe lip liner. It's like a lip liner / lipstick. It's just super creamy, and I find that's all I need to line the lips. And then I'll use take the same Flush Balm and just add that extra bit of color. Adding some of that Flush Balm right up into the brow bone there, just to really soften off those eyes and complete the look. Do not over powder, really important, just to powder where you feel necessary, don't overdo it. This is one of the Holme Beauty Empowders, and I'm just really placing it where I need it most. So that is the final look.
Love to know what you think of this makeup look. If you'd like to know what products I use, please comment products in the comments, and I'll send you out the link.